Welcome to Wealth and Safety Channel. My name is Larry. Today, I want to welcome you. If today's your first time on this channel, I want to sincerely appreciate you for being here. And I want you to know that this is a place to be. And for our existing subscriber, I want to say salute and thanks for being loyal to this family. We are discussing quite very important today, and I want you to please pay attention. This will be beneficial to you if you are looking for side hustle. This will be beneficial to you if you want to know how to keep your company safe. This will be beneficial to you if what you want to do is to know the basic thing to keep safe at home. It is all encompassing. So today I will be discussing 10 safety side hustles that where you can get fast cash, with us. And I want you to please pay right attention because you are going to really learn a lot from this uh, topic today. But before we move on, I would like to really let us know if you are the first timer on this channel that Wealth and Safety Channel is where we discuss a lot of multiple opportunities in the world of safety. If you are looking for multiple streams of income, that is achievable in the world of safety because it's not something that you can really exhaust. Most importantly, there are a lot of things that have not been tapped in the world of safety. So that's one of the reasons why we are bringing in 10 safety side hustle that can be beneficial to you today, and you can earn passively using other people's time. It doesn't have to do with your knowledge, it doesn't have to do with your degree or whatsoever. So if you want to enjoy this regularly, if you want to better your life, and we want to get the posting as you are sending it without attending any training anywhere, please do very well to subscribe to this channel. And please, if you have subscribed before, just make sure that your notification bell is on. So by the time we post useful video, just like the one you want to watch right now, you can quickly have receive them, and you can take full advantage of that very quickly. I want to start with this. Number one of the site also is installation of fire and alarm system. Somebody may be wondering that, this is so technical, I cannot earn money from it. That is not so. I've mentioned that you can make use of other people's time to be able to achieve this one. When we talk about fire alarm system, all of us know that safety is everybody's business, and there is something that you have to put in place to be able to help you to detect the presence of fire. How do you make money from it? A lot of companies, especially banks, big organizations, they don't joke with the idea of keeping their staff and property safe. So they are looking for people who are very knowledgeable in the area of helping them to put all these things in place. It is quite very simple, like I said. You don't need to even begin to see where you are going to attend training to get it. All you need to do is to subscribe to this channel. You can be sure that we're going to have series of details of how you can start this one after the other. But it's very important that we mentioned it so that you can really know it and understand that one of the things to make money from is fire alarm system. You can buy a small detector for a supply. You can install wired or wireless. You can install conventional or addressable system that consists of small detectors. We have the control panel, we have the brake glasses, and we have the sounders. And of course, you put this together to be able to achieve it for your client or for yourself, as the case may be. I mean, for some of us that want to develop safety department in our company, this is quite very useful for us as well. There is no building that you want to say right now being prepared by architects. When the designing is going on, electrical design, they must make provision for fire and alarm system. And they come under what we call ELV. ELV is extra low voltage. So that is number one. Number two on the list is access control system. There is also a need to monitor in and out of people in a particular area or office. By the time you track them, you'll be able to know in case there's any theft. If you want to study them, you want to check the time they came in and all that. This is being controlled using a device called access control. If you see today, we have smart readers being used in most of these banks. are being used in hotel as well. Hotelian, they use this because they can use this to time their visitors, and by the time they are done with their payment, it can lock them out and they won't be able to access the property. So they don't joke with it. It is quite very hot right now, and people will do everything to pay for this. It is quite very rare. Then let me quickly say this before we continue to number three. You are thinking that how do you get to know people? How do you get to know A or B? You don't need to stress yourself concerning this, because at the description of this video today, you are going to check and see where you can position yourself, the particular single website you can register with. It has been on for some of our students for some time. All you need to do, go and have access to this information. You download it. That's the secret platform where people can register their names and whatever they do. All of a sudden, you will just see that somebody is in Ikorodu waiting for you for access control installation. Maybe what you need to do to be able to access the job is to pay 1,000 naira, and that is all. You don't need to begin to stress yourself. Having said just that, we need to move to number three. But number three is burglar and alarm system. You understand the issue of security, especially now in the country. People want to keep their environment safe. There are some smart equipment that can be bought in the market that you can use to position yourself in this area. You provide a control panel, you provide the motion detector, you provide the contact details, be the door contact or the window contact to be installed, and of course alarm. And it can also be programmable to phone anytime there's invasion or unsolicited visit in a way, so to speak. It can send an alarm to the owner of the property, and you are called upon. The owner of the property is called upon, to be able to really get ready that something is going on there. This is burglar alarm system. People don't joke with it. It's the same thing today. You will see most building, you see electric fencing around them. It is part of burglar alarm system. This is a quite very important thing that one needs to have. Whether you are there or not, it can be connected to your phone, like I said. It can even call about 8 people, to give them information that something is going on. There is this unlawful invasion in your home and office. So people can get to do this. Number four is CCTV and surveillance system. Today, you find out that absolutely there is no bank you visit today that you won't get CCTV there. Even it is even too rated mentioning bank, because even individual they use it for their businesses, especially the remote controlled ones. Once you just position it, it's a 360-degree camera. It has a memory card. It makes use of SIM card to be able to do some recording, and of course you can monitor it from wherever, whether you are in the country or outside the country. You can begin to start this and begin to import it and begin to install it for your client. This is quite very important. And of course, if you are a company, you are listening to this and you are looking for a way to monitor your workers without any failure, 24/7 monitoring, this device is quite very useful for you. And of course, if you have a construction site whereby you bring in material out and you think that things there are not safe, it's a very big thing for you to do, to put in place, so that you can have rest of mind. Whatever you have right now, you can remotely assess whatever that is going on. Of course, talking about how to make money from this, you can get all these devices and install it for big money. Being able to install this, about 2 or 3 of that per week. There's been days that we install 8, and in a day we install 8, and looking at generating about 100K per that device. That's a lot of money per day, and that is non-stop. But because the world is so big and the opportunity is so big, and a lot of people are cashing out from this. Number five is nurse call. When you go to any standard bank, hotel today, or rather hospital today, you will see some of these devices there. They call them nurse call. What that means is that there is also a need for some of the patients to call on the doctor or the nurses, as the case may be, anytime they need their attention without shouting. So this is quite very important. It's a system that comes with a panel that shows the numbers of the bed arrangement in the hospital. Number one, number two, three, and so on. It comes with different numbers. and the patient will simply press the bell, and of course they will know that attention is needed. They need all these things. Hospitals are in need of all these things. Why are we sleeping on it? It's a very fantastic, cool hustle that you can put in place. Let's move to number six. Number six is car tracker. Car tracker, look at the number of car users in the country. So phenomenal. And you want to keep safe. People buy cars today. Good car, at least the one you can manage, is about 15 million right now. And you can begin to really approach them for the installation because they want to keep it safe. Security of car is quite very important. The device that can be installed there, and you'll be able to monitor your car, the movement, the location. I can begin to mention the relevance of this because a lot of recovery had been made because of the tracking devices. So it is quite very hot. It's only people who don't know, who don't have the information, that are still sleeping on this. You can begin to install it on this one passively today. Get the information, get the client, bring it together, and people will help you to install it and begin to smile to bank daily. Number seven, this is called PPE, personal protective equipment. The supply of helmets, the supply of boots, the supply of hand glove, eyeglasses to construction sites, to companies that produces items, and they make sure of this to take care of themselves, of course, coverall, and many more, many of that you are doing, it's quite very, very phenomenal. You can begin to supply this one in a very simple format. There's a link in Nigeria right now. You can upload all this without even you being the importer of all those things. I'll be able to supply by the time order is made. This can be done passively, or you use other people's time to do that. Then number eight is FM 200. When you visit some data center in Nigeria, some IT solution centers or IT room and offices where they have some equipment that need to be protected, they often need FM 200. FM 200 is a system easily designed to put out any fire without the presence of anybody. It does not need any operation, no operator, nothing with there. It comes with control panel, it comes with smoke detector that will detect the smoke. The smoke will send signal to the panel, and the panel will activate the actuator. The gas will be released. People don't joke with this. When you are called for this, all you need to know is to go there to measure the length and breadth and height of the room, and of course multiply it by a factor. You get the volume of the FM 200 gas you need, which of course will determine the size of the cylinder you will need. You put it in place. It's in millions. People don't joke with this. Their property. We have a lot of clients, for instance, they put something together that is not less than 500 million. So spending about 5 million will not be an issue for them to be able to protect it in case there is fire. And this system is quite very, very effective. If you are listening to us and you have a 90 session of your company, or you are battling with it, maybe it's faulty, you want somebody to help you to put it in place, you can also reach out to us. Check the description of this video, or anywhere around this video you see our contact. You contact us to be able to help you to do that. So let's move on to the next one. Number nine is fire extinguisher refilling and services. Are you looking at me right now, listening to this information, and you are without fire extinguisher around you? It is quite very risky. It is not really the best thing. At least when you are driving out, there must be a fire extinguisher in your car. At home, there must be fire extinguisher, different types of it that will be able to really help you in case there is any emergency. A lot of people have lost their lives and property just because they can't put it in place. So people are looking for who will help them to service and maintain. Some of them don't even know anything about it. They will ask you, by the time they buy it, are they going to throw it away? You can be there and position yourself in be able to really refill the service for, fire extinguisher for them and cylinders and all that. You want to get trained, we also provide the opportunity for you. Check the link around this description of the video. You'll be able to see the contact. You contact us if you want to be linked to how to get trained. You can send people to represent you to get trained, and of course, you get customer regularly for them. Why don't you do Facebook advertisement? Do Facebook advertisement, get your customer in, send people to go and do the maintenance where you get the money. And you can begin to do this regularly. Calls come in every day. They call people, come and service my exhibition it happens every day. So there is no excuse, just sit down and say you are not really doing anything. Then the final one, but not the least, is the basic fire training consultancy. This is quite very sweet. In this area, you begin to consult virtually and physically for your client. whether they are in your city or not, whether they're online, you can sit down in the comfort of your office and meet them on Google and be able to really present to them all they need to learn on workplace fire safety. This is important. You tell them how to do fire drill exercise, how to operate fire extinguisher, the safety sign they need to put in place, where the fire triangle, when they need to enter into the lift, when they ought not to do that, how do they write the report for fire drill, how do they manage, to extinguish fire in case it happens, where will they gather by the time there is emergency, how often should they do fire drill, and many more. This is quite phenomenal. People are looking for trainers that can help them. But the interesting thing is this. Below this video also is loaded. There is a video you can also download to learn step by step of this. So you just go and download it, learn it. It's a stipend, and you can begin to make a lot of money. Training at least about 10 to 20 people, starting with 250,000 naira and above. And you do this regularly, you begin to really enjoy yourself. And of course, we have some safety commission all over the places that want to come around to tell you, ask you, are you really compliant with safety? What are those things they need to know? We'll leave it below this video to also check, what are those things you have to have in place, the manual, for instance, or the safety manual that can help you to really get compliant in type of safety. I want you to please, if you are watching this video to this level, subscribe to this channel so that by the time we start this series of exposing the physical or practical training of this step by step, you won't miss it. We are going to do it in series. We are going to really come up with the equipment and a chalkboard to be able to teach us step by step how to write quotation, how to write invoices, how to prepare, how to connect them if you are interested in connection directly yourself, or if you want for people to begin to learn and watch the video. Subscribe, share it with others that will be beneficial to. I know you will enjoy it doing that. Till I come your way again, my name is Larry. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe, go to the description and see some of the offers that we have there that can help you to get connected to your client even as you are starting. I wish you good luck and keep safe. Bye for now.